So today it's going to be another one of those get ready talk things, like chit chat, I guess the best way to describe it. I don't really have much planned today, but I do want to go get coffee. I did get my copy of War, which is in the pile of books that I'm currently using to prop up my camera. My tripod is too tall. But I kind of just wanted to hang out and talk to you guys. So I just finished another book, and I wanted to kind of talk about a trope that I really hate, and hopefully people agree with me because I can't stand this trope at all. Alright, so the issue that I'm having with a lot of books that I'm reading recently is we're given these super strong female characters, but what always ends up happening is there's usually a guy in the story and he does horrible things, right? And he says, well, if you come back to me, I'll stop doing these things, these horrible things. And that really bugs me because it's like, why give us a strong female character and then say, okay, well, her only real power is that this guy loves her, right? And this evil dude will stop doing these things if you just go and be with him. You know what I mean? It really bugs me because it's like I don't want to give too much away because this was in a book that I just recently read that I'm like getting these thoughts from. But this character was so badass and super like powerful and had like a bunch of magic that she could literally just killed somebody with. Like, you know what I mean? Like she could kill anybody that she wants to that is like going against her, but there's a main bad guy and he's like, well, I love you and I'm doing all these horrible things so that you'll come back to me and I'll stop doing these horrible things and I'll leave everyone that you love alone if you just be with me. And the way the book ended, well, the book that I'm reading, it's a series, but the way that it ended is she actually went back with him to protect the people that she loves. Now I get that, I understand that's like a valuable thing, like self-sacrifice, like I get it, but I keep reading it in so many books and I'm so tired of it. Like, I just want a character, like a female character, to like come in and like actually do stuff. Like, I don't want that to be her only thing. And like I said, I understand like why it's in some books, like I get it, but it's actually starting to really bug me because I'm tired of being shown like really strong female characters and then the only power that they actually have is self-sacrificing. Like they're you know, oh well, I'll just give up myself because this will stop. It's like, no, please just use your power to like whoop some ass and stop it. Like, so that's the first one that I really don't like. I think it's fucking annoying, quite frankly. I don't know, and I guess Selena from Throne of Glass is a little bit better about that. Like, she's just like, I'm gonna do what I want to do and that's that. And Lila from Shades of Magic, like, as much as I don't really like her, like, she's really good about that. Like, she's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, she's actually badass. I just want a few more characters like that. I don't know, I'm just tired of the self-sacrificing theme that's going on recently. And the next trope that I have a lot of trouble with is actually in the same book. Like, it kind of spurred a bunch of like issues that I'm having with books recently, is the whole, not even like love triangle, like love like 4 or 5 different people in one book. Like, so the book I just read, there's a guy who's like, who she's supposed to be with, who she loves, right? And then there's her friend who also loves her, and then there's the bad guy who also loves her. And I'm so tired of that. Like, I don't know. First off, if you love somebody, like you genuinely love somebody, you're not gonna have questions about it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, well, do I, don't I? You're just gonna know. So it bugs me when authors do that, when they're like, oh, well, the indecision of who they love, and I don't know. And then the friend loving them, that also really bugs me. Like, if you're gonna love someone, you know what I mean? Like, if you're their friend, like the friend in this book, they grew up together, right? So they've known each other pretty much their entire lives. And once he finds out that she's like got feelings for somebody else, or he thinks that she has feelings for somebody else, he immediately is like, oh, well, I love you, I've always loved you, blah blah blah. Like, why wouldn't you just tell her like when you were younger? Those two tropes really bug me. And maybe it's just the book that really bugged me, I'm starting to think, but I thought I enjoyed this book, so probably not. If you see me looking over there, it's because I have a mirror so I can see, because the last one I filmed I was like out of focus and like you can only see like the top part of my head. But let's see, what other tropes am I really hating right now? I also don't like the trope where the woman or the man or whoever it is stays with whoever they don't love because that person is providing for them. I also don't really like the whole like abusive trope either. Like, for example, I really liked the Darkling, right? But I liked the Darkling because he, like, of his powers and things like that. And if you ever read the Gershon trilogy, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm talking about, is the Darkling from that. Like, I really liked his power and stuff, but I didn't like how the main character was sort of drawn to him even after she found out, like, the things that he did. Like, he manipulated her and he did all these awful things, and it's like, well, you shouldn't feel the way that you feel about him knowing that he's that type of person. Like, he literally uses her in the book. But she still, like, sees him everywhere and, like, wants to be with him, and I just don't understand, like, why authors like to write about that. Kind of drives me insane. Like, if somebody's abusive or somebody is using you for something, or like even in this other book, like somebody's doing something really horrible, you shouldn't want to be with those people. Like, it should immediately be like, alright, I don't want to be with that person anymore. And another trope that I didn't realize that I hated until another YouTuber spoke about it was the not being able to ask for help. Like, characters aren't able to ask for help in books. Like, they just decide to suffer through everything because they don't want to ask for help. And Book Roast actually, you know, did like a little live stream with her and one of her friends about it. And I realized how much I absolutely hate that as well. Like, it's so refreshing to read books where the character can actually be like, okay, this is the power that I had, this is what I'm able to do, this is what I'm not able to do, I need help. Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to go out here and touch base about those. Because people seem really responsive to the last one that I did with the little chit chat. And I don't know if it was because of the subject matter, because I was talking about anxiety. And I feel like a lot of people have anxiety, but I kind of wanted to touch base with you guys, see how you're doing. The channel's growing a little bit, so I didn't want to like not say hi to all the new people and, you know, kind of introduce myself. But I also have another question for you guys. I'm going to BookCon, and it's in New York, obviously. But I didn't know if you guys would be interested in me blogging that, like just doing like a little vlog on it. Someone told me that they would, that it would be really cool for like people who weren't able to go. And I was just seeing if you guys would want to see that or not. I know a lot of people weren't able to go this year, but me and a couple of friends are going, so I'm willing to bring my camera and vlog if you guys want to see it, but I don't want to bring my camera if people don't want to see it. So I'm going to ask everybody on my YouTube if they'd like to see it. So let me know in the comments if that is something that you'd be interested in. I'm obviously going to take pictures because what else would I do, really? I'm a photographer before I'm a videographer. So just let me know if you'd like to see that. Did everybody pick up their copy of Akawar yesterday? I ordered one through Target. I ordered the special edition one with like the map and the bookplate and stuff. And I got it today and it didn't have either of those things in it. So I'm pretty upset about that. But I contacted Target and they said that they would send out the map and the bookplate, because what I want to do is do a giveaway with it on my Instagram, which if you guys aren't following is down below. It's always in the notes, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know what else I want to get for it, because I don't just want to do the book. I was thinking about also doing like a tote bag and some candles and the book and, you know, bookmarks and things like that. Things that we all like obviously love, but so let me know if you guys are interested in that, or like if you have any ideas on what else I can do. I was thinking some art. There's a couple of really great like fan artists for the story, for the books, but I want to do it all themed to ACOTAR. You know, I want to do like Rysand stuff and Rhysand stuff and Feyre stuff, but I didn't know if I should do like just wait and do like candles specific to like people's courts, because you know we all have our courts. And we all have like our favorite like guy out of the series and our favorite characters out of the series, or what, or if people would just be happy getting like the book and a couple of things themed to the book. I don't know, I'm trying to make it like a really cool giveaway, because I don't say it very often, like, but I really love like the Bookstagram community. I mean, I really love the YouTube community too, but Bookstagram, I met a lot of really cool people, so I wanted to give back. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas on that, let me know, because I'm kind of like lost on what I should do. But yeah, so just let me know. I hope you guys are having a good week. I don't know when I'm gonna put this up. This might just be like a little extra thing that I put up or whatever, but I'm gonna go read my copy of Bar and probably edit some videos and then just post this. But I love you guys and I hope you're having a good week. Today's been like a really slow day. The last 3 days have been really slow. Just been sleeping and not really doing anything, and last week was really bad. I was having like a lot of anxiety and some things happened at work, and like I'm a manager there and it sort of falls on me. So I've been really stressed out and trying to just like lean on my friends, and because like I said in the last video, I do have really bad anxiety. But I try to be transparent about that just because it doesn't, like a lot of people say, don't let your disorder don't let your disorder sort of like dictate who you are, but to an extent it is who I am. There's a lot of things that I do and don't do because of it, so. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys are having a good week, and this video will be short, but I just wanted to kind of like check in on you guys. I don't want to just only do book stuff all the time, so. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.